How are you, Poshita?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
So, we want to know about how your journey has been traveling from Gurgaon all the way to Jaipur in your EV. And I heard this is your first EV rally.
Yes, so for me, traveling 300 kilometers was a first in an EV. One, the experience of EV in itself was great. Zero noise. Felt at times कि मैंने गाड़ी on ही नहीं करा है या बंद नहीं करा है. It was a great experience. The car was fabulous. But I think what was great is every solid point there were GLIDA charging points where we could stop, have our lunch, parallelly have the car charged, and they were reasonably fast charging. So we didn't have a problem with that. So by the time we finished our lunch, the car was charged, we were charged, and we were ready to go on the highway.
So, do you think that, today your 4 hour rally, do you think after traveling from this entire route, are you confident that EV is making a space into Indian mobility?
Absolutely. So I can vouch for Delhi and Jaipur because I did that. And if anyone who's listening to this and viewing this, Delhi, Jaipur is sorted for sure. I'm sure GLIDA has its charging points across. As long as we have sufficient charging points and they're fast enough, that I experienced today, I think it's going to be a breeze. A lot more people can actually hit the highway versus today most people are using EVs within the city because it's easier and it's stress free.
Yes.
But I think with the charging points sufficiently available, I think that's going to ease out a lot. And like I said previously, our country has now got brilliant highways. If we can just get those points right, which I think GLIDA is doing a great job at, I think it's not very far from the fact that we'll see a lot more EVs on the highway versus today.
Okay, so you mean to say that people talk about range anxiety, at least,
Absolutely.
You're confident on Delhi.
Delhi, Jaipur, I can say that there are many charging points, sufficient enough for you to reach there in time, charge your car, finish your meal and then walk off. So I think that should be good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So one last question before we wrap up. So what was your favorite moment with charging with GLIDA today?
Oh, the app. So you could easily start the whole charging process. And then when I was having my meal, that was probably 100 meters away.
Okay.
I didn't have to constantly go and check. The app was telling me the status of the charging, which was nice. Because otherwise, for me to go back to the charging point and see kitna ho gaya hai, nahi hua hai, I'm missing on my meal time also and my me time.
Yes.
So I think the app was nice. I could easily focus on what I was doing at the moment and also parallelly check if my car is ready to go. The moment it was ready, I got a notification. I sat in the car and I went off. So it was nice.
That's fantastic. So basically, strategically placing all these charging points at locations where people can eat is.
I think that's the need of the hour. So that when they're charging, they have to do something for that time duration, right?
Definitely.
So you have to be in strategic places where there are food opportunities or it's a mall where I can spend time. Otherwise, what do I do for that charging time? So,
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think that works well.